With so many scams out there, one needs to do proper due diligence before getting involved in any type of investment. So that's what this video is about. We're going to give you full disclosure and transparency so that you can make your own decision whether this is a worthwhile project for you to go forwards with and treat this as a real investment. So let's get started. So what you're looking at is FX Blue. FX Blue is an independent auditor. What happens is that you take your investor password and your MetaTrader 4 logins that you got from your broker, you feed it into a website, and then this organization takes the data from your broker and then spits out a graphic representation and statistics so that you as an investor can analyze a trader's behavior, what their real statistics are, and then you can make an educated decision of whether you want to do business with that organization. Without a fact sheet or FX Blue or MyFXBook statistics, I wouldn't really get involved with any type of investment because they probably don't have good track records. So any trader that's a good trader has got either a fact sheet, FX Blue, or MyFXBook. Now I prefer FX Blue because it's got a lot more drill downs than MyFXBook. So I just want to explain to you what you're looking at here. This is a client of mine's statistics. His name is Jaco. I did make a video. We did do an interview with Jaco, and I'll share that video with you under this video that you're going to be watching. Let's explain to you what is happening with this account. Jaco started with us back in 2023 in December. He put in $259. Now this is a cent account. A cent account means that the risk is a hell of a lot lower. So there's not $793,466 in this account. We have to move the decimal place 2 places from right to left to get to the dollar amount. So he's actually got $7,934.66 in his account. It's very important that you understand this off the bat. Number 2, it's a real account. He put in $259. Remember to move the decimal place 2 places from right to left. Then he put in another $700, bringing his account to $1,185. And he kept on injecting capital until he got to a value of about $5,082. Jaco had never traded before in his life. There was a reversal in gold. He's only trading gold, and our product has a hedge functionality built into the product that when there is a reversal and your drawdown gets too high, you can choose that percentage drawdown. The robot will automatically place a hedge trade. So a hedge trade is basically a counter trade equal to the amount of lot sizes that you currently have open. So for example, let's say you have 10 lots of buy trades, and those buy trades go into drawdown. In other words, it goes negative and your account is starting to hemorrhage money. You can place a hedge trade, which is a sell trade equal to the amount of lots of your buy trades. In this example, it's 10 lots. So he's got 10 open trades of buy trades, and then the robot placed a counter trade of 10 lots sell trades. This balances his account and saves and protects the account. Jaco didn't understand anything about trading. He doesn't know about what to do with a hedge trade, although we do have a specific product called a hedge removal tool to remove the hedge. He unfortunately closed out all his trades in a loss. He decided to reboot. He decided then to learn my strategy, learn how to read a Forex chart, and really delve deep into my training videos on how the robot works. It took him about 9 months. So he got hedged probably over here in October, and he made back all his losses by the 9th month. So about 11 months it took him to recover his account. And then he started to really exponentially grow his account very successfully. But what's really outstanding is his drawdown. Currently his drawdown is $287. So if we open up a calculator and we take $287 divided by $7,934 and you times that by 100, you get the percentage drawdown. So his percentage drawdown is 3.61% currently, even though he withdrew $3,000, which I will show you that he withdrew that money in a few minutes. Jaco has made in his account 106% over 633 days. The results are slightly distorted because he only really started making money over here in October 2024. So I did take the statistics and I did extrapolate them into an Excel spreadsheet for us that we can analyze. What I'll do is I'll just take another screenshot over here, and then I will copy it to the database to this over here so that we can see that we're actually talking about the same account. So you can see here from October 11.3. I didn't put this in, I only put it in from January this year 2025. So 4.4, 7.3, 10.8, etc. His real return on investment per month is an average of 7.1%, which is absolutely outstanding if you really think about this. Now, this is my account over here. This is a dollar account. I've converted this into a dollar account because I'm using FX Blue EA on my VPS. So I've asked it to actually convert this back to dollars. So let's have full transparency again. We'll just connect my phone. This is a real account. I'm trading with FPS. Let's look at the trades currently. As you can see, there's $22,363 in the account, 33,432 equity, exactly what it says there, and I've got a floating of, if I refresh it, it'll probably get to 11,000. So let's just quickly refresh it because I like to have full transparency with you guys so that you can understand exactly what's going on. So 11,042, 11,078 because the market is ticking and this only refreshes once a minute. I'm making about 11.7% per month. You can decide exactly what you want with the robot and how the robot must trade. I've got a lot of settings in the robot that help you to reduce risk. I'm about reducing risk. If you understand risk, then you can mitigate that risk. I hope you agree with that fact. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into the robot and I'm going to show you some of the settings that I've created on this robot so that you can understand what the risk is and how we mitigate risk and how you're in control of risk. This is a demo account and it's there for me to demonstrate what we can do on this robot and how the robot operates. I'm just going to make sure that the robot can open trades immediately, which it can. And then over here, we've got automatic money management settings. Now, the robot can automatically work out your lot sizes based on a calculator that I've created for you. So in this account, there is $10,124. If we go to the calculator, we can put into the calculator the amount of capital that we have, which is 10,124. And if I use a risk of 0.01 in the money management section, the lot sizes will open at 0.10. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the risk to, check it again, 0.01. And then we're going to force a trade to open, and a new trade will open in a few seconds. It took a bit of time. The robot was reading the news, obviously, and then it decided to place the trade of 0.1. Now, at any time, you can reduce that risk. Maybe you want the risk to be a manual lot size. You can't go lower than 0.01 risk, but you can place a manual trade. All other trades that get placed by the robot will be 0.01 lot size. So we'll do that over here now. So the robot is now going to open a 0.01 lot. But any trades after this trade will be a 0.01 lot, which is very important that you are in control of your lot sizes at any given time. Right, now before we talk about the rest of the inputs and the risk settings, which is the totally yawn part of the program, okay? We just want to make money. So I'm going to show you the quickest way to make money with the product. So Jaco has given us his presets. So what is a preset? A preset is a predetermined set of instructions where the robot trades in a certain manner. So all these settings here in this section, Jaco has given us his settings. So this is the conservative risk where Jaco is getting between 3 and 7% profit per month. So you can just load his presets into the robot. You just click it on chart 1, you click on OK, and the presets are already written in, and you can click start trading and the robot starts trading immediately, which is absolutely amazing. And then what you can do is go through the training website, go and watch the videos, go and understand what each of the settings are. And you can also change the risk, as I said to you, the money management section, to a very low risk of 0.01, put it on manual, change the risk to 0.01, which is the lowest lot size that you can trade with. So the risk is, again, in cents, 1/100th of a cent that you're going to be trading. So the risk is 0. And also, don't forget that we've got the amazing features of the hedge functionality, the equity protector. So it's impossible to blow your account with this robot. If you use the hedge functionality and the equity protector and you don't over leverage your account by being greedy and having poor wallet management, it's absolutely impossible to blow your account, which is one of the only robots that has that feature. It's unique to us. So now go on to the rest of this video, continue, and I'm sure you're going to love what you're about to see. You can increase your risk, you can decrease your risk at any time. Now this is a dollar cost averaging, hedging, scalping, high frequency trading robot, and on my account I'm trading on 4 charts. So let's go over to my VPS. By the way, when you trade with us, we give you a VPS so that your trades open in real time and execute very fast. We've been able to secure servers in the same data locations as the broker. So our servers connect at 8.74 millisecond. Again, this is a real account. So let's go over to my phone to show you exactly that this is the account number that we're working on, 301-183351. 301183351. It's exactly the same account that we're working on. If we go down here, you can see the equity is exactly the same as what we're trading at the moment. So there it is in cents. It's just on my FX Blue that it's being converted into a dollar account so that I can read it and other people can read it more easily. I'm trading on 4 charts. I'm trading on a 1-minute chart. I'm trading on a 30-minute chart. I'm trading on another 15-minute chart, and I'm trading on another 30 chart. And each one of these charts are set up differently with different risk profiles, different take profits, and different hedge functionalities. Very important to understand that. Let's go back to the demo account and let's continue talking about the risk and how you can mitigate the risk. I've got lots of different settings with regards to the reducing of risk. One of them, more boringness. Sorry, I get caught up in my own stuff. All you need to know is that we've got 5 different settings to mitigate the risk. So you're always protected. Let's continue. Right, now what I want to talk about is the hedge functionality that we're so proud of. And this is why we have such longevity with our clients, and our clients stay with us for 6, 8, 10 years at a time. We've got the hedge functionality with various different settings that you can set up according to your trading style. I don't want to go into it, but the point is that you've got the hedge functionality there that protects your account. The next thing that I've got is the equity protector. Now the equity protector works as follows. Let's say, for example, you've over leveraged your account. Normally what will happen is that you blow the account. What we've got is we've got a functionality that protects your equity at X drawdown. You can set that percentage up the way you want to. So let's say you've put in here, when your drawdown is 10%, you want your trades to close out in a loss. It's like a hard stop loss. Then you can remove the robot from the chart, remove the robot from all charts. Your account is protected. We wait for the market to cool. Then you can reload your robot, carry on trading, and make that loss back. So great function, protect your account. I'm really risk averse and I help you to protect your account at all times. So that's the robot. Very simple to use. Very simple to set up. We give you presets. We've got training. I've got the Discord community. Let's discuss the Discord community. Let's go onto the Discord where I teach my community. And on my community, I'm currently educating 1,145 students. And today I actually asked my community if I'm posting too much, what they want me to post, if I'm posting too little of an explanation. And my clients have responded, "Morning, Alan, your chart analysis is like a roadmap and are extremely valuable. I enjoy seeing the market phases when you explain what is going on and why, and you say that." Rajiv Singh, "Hi, I'm still very new to this and making my way through the videos for the first time. Still a long way to go, although I cannot understand most of your analysis. I suspect it will make much more sense as I go through the training." Perfect. I love it. This is what I want to hear. So it's a little bit too complicated for him, so I need to break it down into baby steps. Fantastic. Alan, I echo all the above. Without your assistance and insight, I would not have any chance trying to trade. I appreciate your huge commitment in both time and energy to try and point us in the correct direction. So I do chart analysis, I share my COT data analysis so that you can understand what's happening with the institutions, why they're trading the way they're trading, so that you don't make mistakes and you don't trade counter to what the institutions are doing, because that is the retail mentality. Retail traders do that. We need to educate you on how to trade like the institutions. That's what my job is. Once you understand COT data, proper chart analysis, a little bit about fundamentals, you will start tweaking the robot and start making more than your 7% per month, more than 12% per month. Some of my clients make between 20 and 30% per month, but they are more experienced traders. Then I've got an advanced trading group over here where I've got clients that post their analysis, like Justin. He's very technical, he trades all day, he's in front of the chart, but that's not for me. That's not what I want to do. That's for you, that's fantastic. I want to have passive income. I don't want to be hostage to the chart. But if you want to do that, all good. I'm a swing trader. I like to make passive income. And then we've got something very unique to us. What we've got is we've got an institutional trader that trades with us. His name is Guy Bouchard. Now, Guy traded with FNB for 8 years. He was trading on their trading desk, and his book was valued at about $500 million. He used to trade $50 million a month. And he has decided to come and trade with us because he saw the way I set up my charts, and he phoned me after seeing my advert like you did, and he said, "How do you know how to set up your charts?" And I said, "It's because I was taught by an institutional trader." Right there and then he said, "I'm joining." He paid, and he's been with me for about 9 years, and he's been a mentor on my community, mentoring my students and his students on how to read and understand fundamental data. So we have a bit of a chuckle now and again because I don't always agree with what Guy teaches, because he has been taught according to the institutions and I don't have that. I look at it with a clean slate, and I don't believe that the markets are moved because of fundamentals. I believe that the institutions manipulate the industry and they move the market from demand zone to supply zone, and from supply zone to demand zone, and they use the news as an excuse to move the price of the instruments that we're trading. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope now that you can see that this is very transparent. You can go onto my testimonials group and you can ask questions of my traders, of the community, and see if they're making money. The next thing is, when you start, I have an EA setup channel. This channel is there for my newbies that when they first use the robot, they come onto here and they can ask questions. I have a paid administrator. Andre's been with me for about 6 years. He's a client and I pay him now because he knows and understands how to take complex problems and regurgitate it into simple solutions. And he's there to answer all your questions about the robot. He trades with my robot and he is extremely successful. So you come onto this group and you can post your settings of the robot, like this gentleman over here, and you can ask Andre if you've done it correctly. What we like to know is if you've watched the videos. We're not here to spoon feed you. We're here to educate you and to understand if you've gone through the videos and if you understand the videos. There's nothing worse than being dependent on another person. My job is to help you to become independent so that you never have to rely on an institution or a trader or someone else ever again. So I hope that you found this video interesting, transparent, and exciting. So come and join us, pay for the robot, and let us help you to start making passive income and start collapsing time frames to your retirement. I want to collapse time frames I want to get you from point A to point B in the fastest possible time frame. So go ahead, purchase the robot, let me know when you've paid, or you can call me, we can have a Google Meet to answer more of your questions, and then we can get you started. So I'm looking forward to speaking to you, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.